Folks, I'm going to state the obvious here. It's time for us to secede. No, seriously, I think it's time for us to secede. Because obviously, as this mock show trial proved last night, this hearing, Americans cannot get along. Politically, at least, we can't get along. So I think it's time that we secede. Let's nix D.C., get rid of the presidency, get rid of the Supreme Court. We don't need D.C. We don't need a president. We don't need the Supreme Court. Bring everything back to the local level. States are supposed to be sovereign and independent. That would be gravy. That would be awesome. I've been beating this drum for a long time now because that's the only way that we're going to solve this political strife in our country, is by getting back to our roots, bringing it back to the local level. You do that, and I guarantee you're not going to have another January 6th. Now, I posted a video. Now, in this video here, I'm going to talk about the minutes from last night's show trial, which was just another attempt to keep Trump from running in 2024. I didn't vote for Trump, but even I could see that's what this was all about. But I'm going to read the minutes at Breitbart. And I did post a video last night, a snapshot in real time, if you will, during this hearing. Because I don't have that many subscribers, so I can't live stream yet. So definitely subscribe, do all that fun stuff you got to do here on YouTube if you like the video. Or you can find me at Instagram, hashtag Jason Composes. Follow me at Twitter, Culture Confederacy at Twitter. But when you read the minutes, it's quite obvious here that the Democrats were lying through their teeth, that they had nothing. I mean, when Lester Holt comes out and he says, there's nothing new here, you know they're in trouble. And when their opening statement includes slavery, then you really know they got nothing. This Thompson guy from Mississippi, talking about slavery. There were no slave owners at the Capitol building on January 6th. Mentioned that last night. We still got to find out if that guy who was carrying the Confederate battle flag, if he's running some type of illegal slavery. The SJWs better get right on that. So let's go to the minutes here. Once you get a Breitbart. So this was at 9:31 p.m. By the way, it's worth noting, as House Republicans have repeatedly said, the idea that Trump is in league with the Proud Boys is inherently false. And they have a clip of Trump in October of 2020 denouncing the Proud Boys. And the leader of the Proud Boys, Enrique Tarrio, he's Cuban-American. He's not a white supremacist. The Proud Boys are not white supremacists. They may be male chauvinists, but they're not white supremacists. They like to street fight. That's what they like to do. But do you think anybody in the media would investigate that? No, of course not, because they have a media-driven narrative they want to feed you. So at 9:35 p.m., NBC News anchor Lester Holt noticed the same thing we did. There is nothing new in the video. As I said last night, some guy in the video, well, it was Bill Barr. Some guy saying it's BS is not evidence. That would have been tossed out immediately in court. And there's a tweet from Hillary Clinton. Wait till you hear this one. Oh, it's really rich, really rich. At 9:37, David Axelrod, the former advisor to former President Barack Obama, states the obvious, admitting that Liz Cheney, who was heading up this hearing, along with this Thompson fellow, Liz Cheney knows she is going to likely lose her primary over her behavior on this front. Let me see if I can find that tweet from Hillary Clinton. Where's it at? Oh, here we go. So Hillary tweeted this out. It's pretty simple. We have a right to choose our own leaders. We can't let anyone take that right away from us. Really, Hillary? The people involved in the criminal conspiracy to overturn the will of American voters which culminated in the attempted coup of January 6th, must be held accountable. Didn't she try flushing a server down her toilet? Or hid it in the closet in her bathroom? And she married a guy in Arkansas while claiming that she was for a women's lib, that you didn't need a man. And what's with all the people dying around the Clintons? You ever notice that? Anybody who ever associates with the Clintons, they end up dead. Somehow, some way. Under mysterious circumstances. So at 10:05 p.m., Breitbart posted this. If you like tonight's primetime snooze fest, you'll love the daytime hearings next week from the January 6th committee. Apparently, these people planned hearings almost every day next week. Oh, that's going to be a real snooze fest. We look forward to those and hope that they actually have something to produce, which they won't. With all the taxpayer money that they spent on this production, but we doubt it after this disaster tonight. And they have some more tweets here. And they gave a final update at 10:18. The hearing is now over and is being widely panned as entirely unsuccessful. In fact, there was an article at Deadline, a very lengthy article, go check it out, where it talks about how the Democrats failed to deliver after this hearing. They lean more kind of left, but it was a really good article, so definitely go check that out. So that was at 10:18 p.m., and Breitbart just reposted this article they had last night. They posted it before the hearing and then added the minutes after or during the hearing. So this was at Breitbart. Just want to come here and share this with you. But I really think that we should, at this point, just to see. These political parties can go their separate ways. The states can go their separate ways. Hey, we can have the same constitution, have the same currency, share different traditions. But you bring it back to the local level, you're not going to have all these problems. You're not going to have to deal with a central authority where you end up with a January 6th. And no, Trump did not instigate January 6th. It was BLM and Antifa agitators, SJW types, who had done the same thing before at all these Trump rallies. Everybody knows it. Nobody's willing to admit to it. So let's just see. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And you like the video, you know what to do. Again, you can find me at Instagram, #JasonComposes, or follow me on Twitter, Cultural Confederacy at Twitter. This is the Cultural Confederacy saying peace out. Stay safe, everybody. God bless you. It's a great country. And I'll catch you next time.